2, an epic tale of Japan in the 16th century, of a warlord who uses a double to take his place in battle. Akira Kurosawa's award-winning film
in later years.
Well, I saw him, and I went to one or two of his cocktail parties, and I saw him when I was in New York, and I always sent him a telegram on his birthday, you know. And the last little letter from him, which was rather sweet, really, that's before he died, because he could have said, "Oh, thank you very much for your kind wishes," but it really was rather more, was rather nicer, really, altogether.
At 89, you're still writing songs, aren't you? And you promised to sing me a verse from one.
Well, not really. I just thought I'd write one specially for my birthday, that's all. Well, I'll try. One of the verses is rather appropriate, I suppose. Let's see, how does it go? It's nice to be sitting in the sun and trying to live to 91. I don't want to be young anymore, with girlfriends around so unrefined, in trousers that show a large behind, and four-letter words about the score, or join those joggers forever jogging around. I've no desire to end up flat on the ground, not making a sound. And who wants to view punk rockers who have colored their hair red, white, and blue, and music louder than a cannon's roar? Oh, I don't want to be young anymore. This is an alfresco performance. I'm not used to alfresco.
That was alfresco or not, that was absolutely super.
Was it all right?
Peggy Bing,
well,
thank you very much.
No, thank you. I think
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm sure it's been wonderful.
Very,
yes.
very kind of you to talk to us.
And I look forward to it. That's marvellous. Thank you.
And though the tone of Mendelssohn's own spring song may perhaps be more artistic than a Bing song, I still maintain I've nothing to feel shy about. I told the young those things that parents lie about.
Douglas Bing still sparkling at 90. Look at tonight's closing headlines. In the Commons, MPs have resumed their debate on the budget. The Shadow Chancellor Peter Shaw said it was a tinkering budget from a know-nothing government. 2 Coast Guards who were on duty on the night of the Penlee disaster in Cornwall have been accused by a solicitor of mishandling the rescue attempt. But the senior Coast Guard said the Union Star, the coaster which was in trouble that night, never sent out a distress signal. Sue?
That's it from us. Tomorrow we're beginning a new series of films on the paranormal. We're calling it Beyond Belief. We'll also be celebrating 20 years of Doctor Who, and we'll be bringing you Blaster Bates, who we should have brought you tonight. I'm sorry we didn't. Join us tomorrow and you'll see him. Good night.
Wednesday evening on BBC One continues in a moment with Doctor Who and the King's Demons. Then at 7:10, it's a question of sport. Battling with Bill Beaumont are John Watson and Liz Hobbs, while starting up with Willie Carson are Gary Shaw and David Moorcroft. At 7:40, open all hours, and Arkwright tries a new sales technique.
Hey, there's no Owen special. We're not trying to educate them, we're trying to lure them in. I swear.
At 8:10, Dallas.
JR, I'll get back at you. If it's the last thing I ever do, I'll get back at you, I swear.
At 9:35, QED looks at the violence of freak weather and sends a stuntman into an 80-mile-an-hour wind tunnel. Sports Night at 10:05 features last night's boxing match between Britain's Charlie Magri and Dominican Elioncio Mercedes. Tim Rice's guests at 10:55 are Julian Lloyd-Webber, Carl Davis and Tom Conti. With Phil Silvers at 11:35, that's the lineup for this Wednesday evening on BBC One.
And on Radio 2, there will be second-half commentary on one of tonight's European Cup games, as well as news of tonight's other Cup ties. International Soccer Special on Radio 2, medium wave only, at 8:15. Viewers with CFAX sets can watch the following programme with subtitles by selecting page 170. And it's Doctor Who now on BBC One, part 2 of The King's Demons.
celebrate 20 years of Doctor Who, there's a BBC Enterprises Doctor Who celebration at Longleat in Wiltshire on Easter Bank holidays, Sunday and Monday. It will include stars and characters from the series and displays of BBC makeup, costume and visual effects. And 4 Doctor Whos will be there. For advance ticket information, please send a stamped addressed envelope to this address.
Now, Doctor Who this time, of course, is an amalgamation of all 5 Doctor Whos. You won't believe it, I promise you.
One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to our Children in Need appeal. Extraordinary place, this. Perhaps I should bring you up to date on all that's been happening since you last left us at 7:20.
Hello, Terry. Very nice to see you.
Great heavens, it's the Doctor. I've only just seen you.
Yes, I've missed it.
And the 4 others.
That's right.
Yes. How'd you get on, all 5 of you?
Oh, very well, very well. No, it was a great experience.
No clash of Time Lord egos or anything?
No, not at all, not at all. Of course, we all thought we were the best, you know,
Of course.
Apart from that, there was no problem
No
at all.
comments, I noticed, about your ridiculous outfit.
No. It's not, is it that ridiculous?
In fact, you're not with us, are you? Being a Time
No,
Lord.
at this very moment, I'm up in a jumbo jet somewhere on my way to Chicago.
There you go now.
That's right.
What are you going to Chicago for?
Oh, just 2 days for a Doctor Who convention. It's a jet-setting life, you know, Doctor Who. We just sit on panels and the fans ask us questions. And
Why do you need a jet? Couldn't you go on the TARDIS?
well, the trouble with the TARDIS is it doesn't always get you there in the right time zone. You know, one's liable to arrive before Columbus landed.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you've got, obviously, Doctor Who fans in America as well.
Oh, yes, thousands and thousands are expected this weekend. It's really a rather large sort of organisation they have over there.
And Star Trek fans are called Trekkies. What are Doctor Who fans called?
I believe they're called Whovians.
Whovians. Hoovers.
But Hoovers, perhaps.
Oh, very good. Hoorays. Now, what are you going to donate for our Children in Need appeal before you go? Well, in fact, now that you've gone.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we Gallifreyans don't carry money as such. Yes.
You could have done with the money, you know.
Indeed. But what more can I give you, really, than the coat off my back?
No man nor Time Lord can give more, Doctor Who. Thank you, Peter. That is smashing. What about where's the stick of celery?
The celery, yes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Terry, that being special Gallifreyan celery and having very special properties, I thought I'd best keep it in the TARDIS in case you felt a bit light-fingered, you know.
Well, we'll take the coat.
Right.
And excuse you the vegetable.
It's very, very nice to see you.
And you too, Doctor.
Bye-bye now.
Safe journey.
Thank you.
Oh, you've gone. And so, by cracky, he has. Frightening, isn't it? What an amazing chap that Doctor Who is. Now, I don't have the coat with me at the moment because it's been mislaid. But we will auction the coat. If you want Doctor Who's coat, it's on the market.
And now here's Doctor Who back for a brand new series of adventures, starting off with Warriors of the Deep. You can see the second part of this story tomorrow at the same time.
Now on BBC One, that much-travelled Doctor who continues his rounds with Warriors of the Deep. This adventure continues next Thursday on BBC One at the same time, 6:40. BBC Two is just beginning a new series of the Oxford Roadshow, the live electronic magazine which boasts that it defies description. Here now on BBC